Hello everybody, welcome to Review a Day, episode number 79, for Thursday, November the 6th, 2008. Hello everybody, welcome to Review a Day, the daily video blog where I review a movie 7 days a week. My name is Leland Brungart, and thank you very much for joining me. I have been freaking loving the Netflix Watch Instantly now that it's available on Mac. I have been watching movies like crazy. And I also started watching season 1 of Friday Night Lights, which is a fantastic show. I can't believe I haven't been watching this show. It's so good. I don't like football. I don't watch football. I don't think about football ever. And this show is great. If you like great television, great drama, it's really well directed, really well written. The first episode, I think, holds up against some of the greatest inspirational sports films. Watch that first episode. I pretty much guarantee you will be hooked. It's great. I love it. The film I'm going to be reviewing today, I also watched instantly on Netflix, and it was called Wedding Daze. This movie is written and directed by Michael Ian Black, who you might know from Stella and from the MTV's The State. I was really looking forward to this film because the other two guys from Stella, David Wayne and Michael Showalter, had directed what I think are some really great comedies. The 10, Wet Hot American Summer. Michael Showalter wrote and directed The Baxter, which was a really great, unique, and kind of different romantic comedy. Just something's kind of off kilter about that movie that I really like about it. So I was really looking forward to this film. It stars Jason Biggs, Isla Fisher, Michael Weston, and Edward Herrmann of Gilmore Girls. I feel like I bring up Gilmore Girls a lot. Maybe it's just in my head because I think about it a lot because I love it. But this movie is about Jason Biggs, who proposes to his girlfriend and she dies. She has like a heart attack or something. His friend says that he should get back on the horse and start dating again. They go to a diner together, and Jason Biggs proposes to the waitress played by Isla Fisher. Isla Fisher, the night before, her longtime boyfriend proposes to her. She says no, and she realizes he's not the one, and the next day this guy proposes to her, and to her it's a sign, and they decide to get married, I guess. Kooky things ensue. They meet each other's parents, and they get to know each other backwards, I guess. It's a little bit like that. Like I said, I was really excited for this movie. I was really rooting for it. I like Isla Fisher and Jason Biggs. Anytime Jason Biggs appears in something, I always root for him. I don't know why. But this movie's really pretty bad. I was really, really let down and surprised how bad this movie was. I love the Stella humor. It's really kind of dark and often sexual and immature. And I like romantic comedies when they're well done, but for some reason this movie, it just didn't come together. It's really pretty bizarre. There's these romantic rom-com scenes that have these cutesy dialogue that does not work, in my opinion, despite Jason Biggs and Isla Fisher's best efforts to make them work. They're charming and likable, but the dialogue is awful and cutesy, and I was rolling my eyes quite a bit when I watched this movie. I probably watched this movie in like 4 chunks because I turned it off and then came back later. Like I said, Edward Herrmann appears in this film. There's a scene in the movie where Jason Biggs calls his parents up, and you see what his parents were doing, and they're like in the living room, and there's like lesbians making out. And it's not that I don't think that joke couldn't be funny. I think it's the fact that I don't think Michael Ian Black is that strong of a director. The tone is all over the place. I don't think they really had any idea what they wanted this film to be, which is sad, because if I was like, what's a good version of this film, I would say The Baxter is the good version of this film, which is really bizarre and different and has that Stella sensibility to it, but it's still its own thing, very funny, very sweet. This movie's not sweet. It's too sweet at times. The humor is too dark at times, I felt. It's very stupid. The characters behave in stupid ways. I was really disappointed by this film, and I really wanted to like it. I remember hearing about this film when it was called The Pleasure of Your Company or something like that. And then I was waiting for it to get released theatrically, at least limited, and it never did. And then I got dumped on DVD with the title Wedding Daze, which is just a fucking awful title. Just terrible. I do not recommend watching this movie. As much as it hurts me, I have to give this film a 1 out of 5. It's bad, bad, bad. If you guys are liking my reviews, throw up some rating, throw up some comments, some stars. I love the stars. If you have any films you'd like to see me review, leave them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.